This channel follows an established business on its way to making £100 million. From delivery to warehouse and sales you won't believe, you'll see it all here at JLC TV. James has woken up extra early as he has a 12-hour drive back to Alalo. But before he sets off, he had some words for the camera.
Time is 6:15 UK, 7:15 Europe. I just want to do a little catch up before we even started the main episode, because I think a lot of the time we sit there and we focus only on the stuff that's coming up that day. You know, like, this has come up, let's try and win this deal. This has happened, let's sort this. We need to do this with the operation, we need to improve this. But we're not doing stuff that's really like benefiting like long-term business strategy, because too much time is being spent firefighting. So I'm out of breath. It's like high altitude up here. It shows how unfit I am. But yeah, like we have come up with a lot of plans, and we're gonna be putting a lot of these plans into action over the next few months. One of which actually, so if there's any viewers on this, we're going to be looking to get a new website for both UK and Europe, probably starting with UK and then moving to Europe. Or we'll use two companies to do separate ones and hedge our bets. They don't have to be uniform because the actual styles and the cultures are ever so slightly different. So we might even do it different. But yeah, I think 3 years ago we set our website up, and you know, with these things, it's a bit like a car. Like you get a nice car 3 years ago and then it's starting to look a bit dated. Like that's what's happening with our website now. And I also think that we need something more heavy metal, you know, something that's, we're getting to quite a big business now. And we do a lot, and we deal with a lot of big clients, and I think that we need websites that reflect that. Like I said to you guys, and what JLC TV is about is being authentic. But I actually think that our website's probably a little inauthentic now, because it probably makes us look a little bit smaller than what we are, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna go to breakfast now, meet the guys. So like with these trips, because we're away with mostly people from work, it ends up being most of the conversations are always work conversations. So you get so much done. And like I said, when you're not firefighting, when you're not just trying to deal with whatever's come up that day, you start to like strategize like, we could do that to make more money. And especially because we're with our supplier and friends, Dan and Mark out here, they're talking about stuff that they've done with their business, and I'm like, we need to do that. That's actually what got me thinking about the website. And then me and Owen started talking about it, and Owen's got some ideas for Europe. So yeah, essentially though, a lot of the ideas at the moment are sales guys looking after it. And obviously we're not making as much sales as I'd like in Europe. So at the risk of getting someone who's not a website specialist looking after it and forfeiting the sales, that's why I'm leaning towards we're gonna get professional. Because look, I mean, like 2 or 3 grand is gonna get us a decent site. But yeah, anyway, if anyone's interested in picking up that project work, let us know. But like I say, we're not looking to spend tens of thousands. We're looking for something reasonable, something updated. Check out our website, JLC.Distribution.co.uk and JLC.Distribution.eu. So those are the 2 websites we want to revamp. We want to make Europe. Well, we'll talk if anyone reaches out. But yeah, we've got some strategies, and we're gonna have to start brainstorming. I'll start brainstorming on here because I want to start bringing JLC TV into all of the strategy decisions. Yeah, like I want you guys to be part and parcel of the decision we're making, because I actually think that the viewers here, you're going to be a good reflection of our customers, which means crazy. This is like freezing. That means you're a good reflection of our customers. So any advice or feedback you guys have on our strategies would be much, much appreciated. And also, thank you very much to all our new subscribers, because I see we're nearly on 4,500. It was only like on the last episode, we were thanking to get to 4,000. So amazing. Really, really pleased everyone's loving the content, and so happy that we're getting more and more people engaging with our journey. And like I say, at the moment, our journey's been a little bit sales focused, and I want to make it the all-encompassing journey of us as a business, how we work, how we think, the mistakes we made, the levels we go to, what works out. Like even what's cool is like last month, we obviously had aspirations, and then the numbers started to drop, and then the target was thrown off, and then in the end, we pulled it off. Like you guys were legit on the journey for us. So. And actually one of the cool things I'm seeing about JLC TV, not to ramble right now, is like for my own internal use, forget about you lot. What's good about it is because I'm not going back to Bristol for 10 days. It's 10 days until I'm back in the Bristol office. And one of my struggles is trying to spread it both places. But JLC TV, having this singularity where all of our faces show and everyone's watching it each day, it makes us all feel like we're in the same office. So yeah, tell you what, anyone working with multi-locations, set up a TV, your company name with TV on the end, you can take it. Pay me your royalties. But I tell you what, it will make the management of your company a lot easier. Everyone feels close, and it's not like, I haven't seen James in ages. Like, we all feel like we've seen each other all the time because we're all watching each other. I think JLC TV is going to be one of the most formative ideas for this business, and it's so, so cool what's happening. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. And like I said, we only have like 60% of our viewers are non-subscribed. So if the 4,500 people subscribed, where are the others? Press that button, guys. And make sure you like. Today, we'll show you some of the sales meeting, but I don't want to get too much into the dreary bits of the sales meeting. And then we'll show you some of the drive. We're going to talk business strategy as we're driving back to Alalo. So Tuesday morning, we'll be setting up in Alamo. Obviously, on the way out here, we stopped off at Annecy. If you look at Thursday's video, you will see we're in that beautiful location. But today, we're not going to stop in Annecy. We're just going to drive back. 12-hour drive, get back home, snicky, snacky snow in my own bed later, and starting the day in Alamo tomorrow. And I look forward to another profitable month in Europe and an even bigger month in the UK. It's going to be crazy. Another thing that I've been thinking about is obviously we made a little bit of money in Europe last month, a little bit, but let's say we made 10,000. This isn't a definitive, I'm thinking about this. I'm considering just getting another member of staff because at the moment we only have 2 sales staff. So my biggest stress is if one of them leaves or one of them isn't doing, 3 covers bases because 2 good performers can allow 1 to leave. So essentially we get 3 good performers and we have an insurance policy against a variable, and that's someone leaving. So yeah, I'm leaning towards that. Websites, a new sales member of staff over in Europe. I also want to look at more coolers in the UK because I'm seeing what a good job that Liv and Nat are doing, like getting out, well, Liv especially, are doing 65 calls. Nat obviously oversees the team and she's still making calls, and it's like proving so profitable for us. Maybe our model needs more coolers. But again, UK people or Holland people are going to be hearing this and saying, yeah, we need coolers. Of course you're going to say that. But you're not the guys paying the bills. So I'm trying to think about, right, of course we'll make more money if we have more coolers. Will it be more money than the more money we'd make, if that makes sense? And the people back home have an agenda, so they'll say, yeah, of course. It's something we need to think. But I actually think they might be right. You know what I mean? We will see you on the road, and let's have a big day, guys.
Some fantastic ideas in mind. I can't wait to see the progression. That is, if James, Beak and Owen all make it back in one piece.
Right, so we are leaving the resort.
Wow, we're doing some drifting.
Oh, Christ.
Whoa, this is crazy.
That is crazy. Soon there'll be cliffs with no sides. Hopefully we won't be drifting then. By Altapura. Lovely hotel.
This is crazy, BC. I wasn't talking because
I know, I was going to say
it's
got
not
very quiet up
gripping.
front and it doesn't feel safe under the tyres.
Hey, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? This is going to be safe. It's just takes concentration.
See, the road is so wide.
It's better when it's like this, it's more grip.
Yeah, it's grippy.
Very quiet up
Gripping.
front.
Black ice beats us up.
We had a few falls, didn't we, guys, on the black ice?
I think change that to you.
Me?
Yeah, you had a few falls.
I didn't.
We picked you up all night.
James fell over yesterday on the black ice on the way home from the restaurant.
Got a bit of an audience now whilst we're doing this turn.
Ooh. Wave to the people. Hello?
Wave to the people, none of them wave.
They're
Okay.
friendly.
So we just
There,
see
he's drifting.
someone
Oh, whoa.
drift around the corner. They're going way too fast.
If they hit into us drifting.
That's not cool.
Right, this is where we gotta go super careful, you know, because it's a crazy drop at the time. Wiggle. Be good to know we survived this one.
Only about 100 more to go.
The lower we get, hopefully is less snow. Famous last words.
Marsha, I'm just going to film down the hill. Obviously it'll be way too long, but just keep the crazy parts in with people drifting and stuff.
And Marshall, if anything goes wrong,
Sorry guys, that last one I cut short because we drifted nearly over the edge.
it was crazy. This weather is mad. We got a 4x4. I don't know how DJ got down here easy. I think he had chains. We don't have chains.
And I reckon it was if still thick snow on the floor where
Yeah.
you left, it's much easier to do it.
Yeah, you're right. There's little bits of grip here now. That's not ice, is it? It's good.
It felt like it wasn't stopping, didn't it?
It put hairs on my chest.
And I dropped the camera.
You went
Sorry.
safe.
I just went through puberty for a second time. But that was scary, wasn't it?
James Lake lost of words.
I wanted to
That's where Ofsted. Oh, get out.
Now we're good. It's got barrier and don't worry.
for a little bit.
Don't worry. Have faith in the driver. You saved the last one. You know what was not working? It was that auto downhill mode. It brakes too hard. Now I've taken it off and I'm doing my own braking. It's not sliding so much. So we're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. I got it. I'm under control. We're not losing it at all, by the way. It's not like the last go. See a lot of little bits. Even there's a lot of ice on the road, Beak. There's little patches that have no ice, so we could catch that. Look, see? I'm braking. It works now.
Okay.
Could you hear that? Where it doesn't brake too good, but it still does brake. Don't worry. I got it covered, Beaksy.
And if he did go off an edge, there's a very good chance that we wouldn't die anyway.
Nice, thanks Owen. I started trying to crawl to the left of the car, like as if that would help if the whole of the car came off.
This car, believe it or not, down that little bankment up there, it would have been fine. But I don't even think it would have got like that because that big snow that was over the edge, it wouldn't have been able to slide through that, I don't think. I think we were safer than we feel. Yeah, so today, obviously, Jeffrey's doing a sales meeting. I thought it'd be cool for him to have a bit of responsibility, and Ricky's doing that as well.
Yeah.
We have to do this is the first time, guys, that we've not done remote sales meeting. We just delegated it back home, so it's gonna be interesting. We got Jeffrey looking after it for Owen, and we got Ricky looking after UK for me. I have to be careful not to talk then. I start to speed up.
No, and I realised we're running up barriers.
Yeah, anyway, hopefully the sales meeting's going to go good, ABC.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we already had a good start. Joel had a nice little order in late Friday, so that's gone in this morning.
Oh, nice one, Joel. I hope I return alive to be able to fist bump you for it, bro. So why don't you show the camera your office setup?
Okay, yeah. So I've got my notepad, my list, my calculator. That's it.
It is still early in the UK and the Monday meetings have begun. First is Luke taking the ops meeting. and then we'll have a chat with the sales team.
Right, morning guys. Another big month. Average orders shipped per day, 172. So when you compare it to the previous month as well, that's 2 back-to-back months of 170 plus. So really busy in the warehouse the last couple of months, and March is looking the same, to be honest. So great job to everybody, clearing all the orders from the previous month by 1 PM on the 1st. So yeah, really well done. Just keep up that good work. And then yeah, just the plan for this week, need to get the warehouse back to looking tidy as it was, because obviously it was quite chaotic and a bit of a mess for the end of the month. So yeah, that would be the first priority this week, which Arlene's got a plan for. Moving on to products. So a lot of you are very good at supporting in other departments, so logistics and products always support the warehouse. But what I would like to do, we've got some historical work, some admin work that we need to do in the products department to get everything up to scratch so our customers can actually pull the information correctly off what's called IceCat, which is where they order the products from. With this in mind, there will be overtime to anybody who wants to learn the products side of things. So if you are interested in doing a bit of overtime and learning that, and just obviously wanting to enhance your knowledge and understand more of the operation, then yeah, speak to me or Becky about it, and we're going to try and get those products added, because at the moment it's taking a long time just for Kelly, because it's like literally 4,000. She's working for a list of 4,000 at the moment. So yeah, let me or Becky know with that, and we will get you planned in. Let's have a big week.
Oh my god, hi Liv, happy Monday. What's your plans for today?
Calls.
Calls?
Millions, calls.
At least 50?
People, at least 50 of course,
Yep.
you know me.
Any good ones so far? I mean, it's early, but
No, it's 10:15 on a Monday morning. No one ever wants to speak to anybody on the phone, let's be honest.
that makes sense.
But no, calling out, try and push some meets as well, go out and meet some companies, people that I've probably spoken to for months and months, but I've never actually met them, so it'd be nice to do that.
What's your op for the week? Out of ops,
No,
but-
I don't, but Ricky has got 750 docs between this week and next week.
Hi Rhiannon, what's your plan for the week? I mean, what's the plan for today?
To quote, same as always.
What product do you think will move best this week?
That's a good question. I think it'll be what's the one that's the ad and the stock on the channel, Liv? You know the one that's the ad and the stock on the channel?
The ad one?
It'll be interesting
Okay,
to see
I'll have to ask
like,
Becky.
how
I
that
can't.
does. Yeah, I can't. No, I can't actually remember what it was, but
Good morning, Joshua.
Good morning.
Is that your full name?
Yes.
What's your plan for today?
I'm going to reach out to some new customers, try to get some new business. I'm also going to do my e-shots today.
What do you mean by e-shots?
My e-shots consist of emails. I highlight certain products to customers. It's a little reminder and maybe show them a product they haven't seen before that we do.
What's your op for the week?
This week I haven't got anything certain. There are some tenders being awarded that we should hopefully hear about. Hopefully we have some success on them.
What product do you think will move best this week?
It's always cases. So
What's the plan for today? It is start of the month basically again.
Plan today.
Plan today.
Update CRM for this month. March is should be the busiest. As I said last week, it should be quite nice. I want to make sure it all comes in. Make sure I want to get in front of many people as well. Just because sometimes it's easy just to be reactive during this time. Certainly when it's really busy. But it's important to go out and try and still hunt for opportunities as well. Because there's so much out there at the moment. It's easy to be complacent with the amount of work that come in. You just got to keep. You got to allocate some time to go out and still hunt for some more opportunities as well. So I'll be mindful of that, but also just making sure I get in front of everything else.
Like time management right
That's
now.
it, yeah.
Making sure you're
Yeah.
not putting
It's easy to
everything
enjoy the good times when it's the good times, but remember, good times don't always last, so you want to make sure you're on a future-proof for the coming months, for the next year.
Perfect. What is your ops for this week?
I can't say it anyway, can I?
Not really.
Just I have an opportunity this week.
You have an opportunity this week. Nice.
I've got a few things backed in for this week, so but anything can happen, but I've got more than one, so yeah, they're not in yet, so I won't jinx it.
What product do you think will move the best this week?
Adapters are really hot right now.
Adapters.
Adapters are super hot, but again, as I said last week, over 300mm devices due for a refresh, which means cases. We're talking cases, we're talking tempered glass, we're talking plugs. 20-watt plugs, what? Beats the Apple one, knocks it straight out the park. And most phones don't come with
Plug.
They don't come with the plug, correct?
They barely come with the cable anymore.
So they got the cable. Hey, we got different lengths of cable. We got the 2 meter, we got the 5 meter, we got the braided, we got the non-braided. Right angle, USB-C. What? Got loads. So so there's a lot to like uplift. So all these refreshes that are happening with the devices means cases, means all the rest, means all JLC kit, and more often than not, actually in most cases, excuse the pun, they make more margin from our kit than they do the devices. And that's the sad story.
If you are interested in any of the products seen in any of the videos, please contact either your account manager or JLC Distribution directly at email inquiries@JLCDistribution.co.uk or telephone at 01275 867 000. And if you are watching from Europe, our email would be inquiries@JLCDistribution.eu or telephone at +31 74 7999 600. Thank you. What's your plan for today?
Got a nice long list of people to call, post on my LinkedIn, do some more planning for our customer visits. Got a big month ahead of those.
What's your plan for today?
I've got some calls to make, and then I'm going to plan a few more meetings.
What product do you think will move best this week?
This week, privacy screens.
What's your plan for today?
I started doing this because Joel and Athena are going to it. So I'm doing this for them, arranging some bits for them to take.
Nice.
And then I'm probably going to do some calls. Yeah, bits and bobs really. I just want to get a bit more organised for this week.
Yep.
And for March as a whole.
You don't have an op, but what's your op this
I
week?
might. No, I don't.
Big
I
news.
don't.
You step on the sales floor. What product do you think will move the best this week?
Adapters.
Adapters.
Or cables, but I'm going to go with adapters.
Adapters. Same as Jack. Nice.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wonder why.
After the sales team insights, Beak had some questions for James.
So we've had one day of March, one working day. Tomorrow's the second working day. Number one was obviously great. What could be the concerns now for March 2024?
Well, the concerns could have been that all the business that came in at the end of February was business that was going to be going out for March, you know, or business that even if they were like getting it in February, we might have had a quiet March. But I've already seen like a busy Friday, so I'm quite confident because we have had a quiet March before, like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. The Europe thing is that we only have 2 people. They're both performing well, but anything can happen to anyone. I mean, not even speak, like you can get hit by a bus, you know, or someone could just quit. And the idea is that if anyone quit, it would us right now. We have an organization that has 5 people. 2 of the people are sales. What do sales do? Sales bring in the life of the company. So if one quit, you'd have one person trying to bring in enough cost for 5 of us. I think, like I said to you earlier, we might have to employ someone that will give up any profit we're making now to ensure the future profits.
So would you say it was way less of a stress if that happened in the UK?
Way less of a stress. Yeah. But we've been through this. This isn't because of the multilingual part of Europe. It's just because we've always been dealing with multilingual stuff, even in Amazon. It's about the too many eggs in one basket. Once I've got 3 salespeople all doing decent money, I'm not too concerned about one dropping out then. As long as one drops out, we still break even. We give away profit, but profit's good, but sanity is breaking even. So my main, I don't even care that much about profit. Profit is important because it gives you a base level of safety where you can expand the business. But for me, breaking even is the critical piece. Yeah, we had this back in 2017 when we had like just Jack and Ricky. It was stressful, wasn't it? Like, But now it gets to a good place where we'd be devastated if one of our good guys or anyone left.
What would you say is a comfortable number of sales people to have in the UK and Europe for the stress of someone leaving to not be a stress anymore? Really?
I would say 75% of your team can break even. But obviously, if you've got 2 people, there's no such thing as 75%, you know? So but if you've got 4 people, as long as you've got 4 good performers, if one drops out, that's not too stressful. I'm not too stressed with 4 people. Even with 3, I'm not too stressed. 2 is quite stressful, but less stressful because we've got great guys over there in Holland. They're both they got great attitudes, but obviously no one knows what the future will bring. And for my own sanity, we're 500,000 in a hole over there in Europe. To have that contingent on whether or not someone likes working at the company, it's great they do, but for our own sanity, we need insurance. I might hold on that for like a month or 2.
How important would you say it is to that used to see our supplier quite frequently? How important is it or not important is it that we haven't seen him in maybe 3-4 years due to not going out since?
Definitely it's important, and definitely it's missed that we haven't done it. I think we can get away with it a little bit more than most because our relationship with him was like very, very tight. If we had only just started a relationship with him like 4 years ago, we would have had to have been out to China. But I mean, we've seen him like 30 times with brothers, we could FaceTime. But I do think we should go out there. I want to go out there. I'll actually give you a very, very good example as to why that China thing is a crazy thing. It's because back in the day, you remember when we went to China Beak in 2019, we got out to our supplier. He was out there and he goes, your old business partner, he came out with a balance sheet and he tried to tell me you're getting smaller and he's going to be bigger. Now, if I had never met him, someone pulling a little sneaky stunt like that, it might win him over. But because I knew him so well, that's what I'm saying is meeting would have been critical. And if someone had tried a little sleazy trick like that to him and we hadn't had the relationship that we had, then probably not meeting him would have bitten us right. But because we've met and we put so much in, and I used to see him like every 3 months up until that virus hit, I think that it's made us like family. But that's no excuse. It's been 4 years since I've seen him, and I need to go see my brother out there.
There's many different stresses that you would have than perhaps other people in the business would have, and they change a lot daily depending what the situation is like. What would you say right now, this second today, are you thinking about the most, that's on your mind the most with what's going on, whether it's UK, Europe side?
No matter what kind of persona I give up on video, you're always questioning yourself. So we had a bad month December, good month January, good month February. I think it's going to be big in March, and I'm always a positive person. But if there wasn't a seed of doubt in my head, I would be lying. So I'm always like, so the fact that we had a good start to the month and then went into the weekend, it gives me this sanity. But I tell you, as a business owner, it's never like pure sanity. I'm always like stressed. You're like, cool, we're bigger now. We got 44 people as of today, actually, Monday. We got 44, another guy starting Emra, I think his name is. You're like, cool, we're 44 people, but that's also 44 people, you know? And we don't have contract work. Every day we start from zero. So it's like, cool, we got a couple of 100,000 we got to come up with for our wage bill, and we're at zero. So that's always a stress. And then also the fact that we had to outlay for all of our Chinese New Year stock, because China shuts down. We had to put loads of money into Chinese New Year stock, covered by the fact that we had a huge VAT bill. And another big stress is we don't get any credit from China. We pay for all of our Chinese New Year stock up front. Even though we pay 2 weeks after it's been sent, pretty much lands when it delivers, and then we loan all that stock out on credit to our customers. So we have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stock that we paid for in January, February, that we have to buy months worth because Chinese New Year is shut. And then we have customers who owe us, we owe millions collectively, and people don't pay us until the end of March, which is past the VAT bill. So like, yeah. You have to be very, very diligent with cash. Cash, even in a very successful company like ours, like we have a couple of million quid in the balance sheet. Cash is something you have to be very, very safe with, because when you're loaning it out and you don't get credit yourself, it can bite you in very fast. So cash is a big stress, but as long as we're making profit, I don't stress too much about the cash. But when we have bad months like December, then I get stressed.
It is Monday the 4th of March, and let's ask the crew about how their day's gone.
How's today been?
Yeah, today's been really good. Obviously, start of the month, back to normal. We've been spending a lot of time with the products team today, or I personally have, and what we're planning on doing, because everybody mucks in and helps, predominantly in the warehouse, because that's where the volumes spike at the end of the month. The other departments don't really get as much exposure to people helping. So what we're doing this week is, myself included, we're doing a bit more training in the products department to help them putting products onto the feeds correctly. IceCat, our software that we have to have the products uploaded to, we're going to train up a couple more people just so they can help the girls in products. So when they get busy with adding product codes for new products or from like China, etc. We've got more people where we can kind of move the resource to them as well. So we're very good at supporting the warehouse. Logistics are brilliant. The products team are brilliant. Kelly, Becky, Donna, Amy and Kat are all great at helping here. So yeah, we're going to kind of look to kind of spread people around a little bit more just to help out when the workload goes quite high.
Any redundancy, like either of them get ill or anything, it puts a lot of stress on the other, so it'd be nice to have someone else
That's it, and because we are like a fairly small business, one person ill and then one person on holiday has quite a big effect.
That's very fair.
We multi-train people, like I said, in the warehouse quite a lot with like DocuWare, the picking and packing, labels and things like that. So we just want to spread that around the whole operation now and really get a lot of strength in depth. So yeah, it's looking good. A couple of people put themselves forward, so yeah, it should be good.
How's your day been? Oh yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. Not busy anymore. Well. Track now, Donna. End of month's over. Still busy, but we're always busy now. Lots of delivery. Yeah. I've done that today. Me and John. Chris, how's the day been?
Oh yeah, pretty good. Quite straightforward, really.
Back to a bit more normal? Not as busy?
Yeah, nothing too exciting, really.
Good. I mean, loads of boxes everywhere. Oh, how's the day been?
Oh, my day's been fantastic. No, my day's been alright.
New haircut? New haircut, Harry King?
Just adjusting to the new lifestyle.
With what?
Bold now, isn't it? It's cold. It's actually really cold when you have no wear.
Do you like his haircut? The bad haircut. It's not really a haircut, is it? Yeah, it's more like a bold cut. How's the day been?
Monday.
Bad?
It's just one day.
So bad? Yeah. What? No good calls? Nothing?
But any alcohol you can't.
Well, they're not going to be able to.
Monday.
Monday.
I'll put it on the screen. Monday.
Sad face.
Sad face. Rhiannon, how's the day been?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Oh, so it seems like you're
Yeah, it's been Monday, I agree with that.
No, you seem like you're having an alright day.
Alright is alright, isn't it? But yeah, it is.
For you, Rhiannon's having a great time.
It hasn't gone too slowly, to be fair.
No, today's gone really fast
yeah,
for
it's
me.
gone quite quickly.
But yeah, I'm knackered. Yo,
After
big
dusk.
man.
Wanna go out?
Can I get a... Yeah?
Or it's
How much?
£15 for 60 minutes.
Dude, I already got the
yeah,
socks
yeah,
on. Josh, you had a big deal come through today. How's that?
Hey up. Yeah, it was good, thanks.
Good day?
Yeah, it's been alright there actually. It's been decent. Yeah, it's been decent.
The thing is, I thought Harry was going to have a big day, and he had a little doubler come in, one after another.
Yeah, today was good. Today was a good day, pretty productive. Got some orders in, which is nice.
Reach out to them.
Not anyone new.
Okay.
But
recurring clients,
spinning some e-shops out, things like that. It's been good. Good day. Ciao.
How's today been?
Great.
Nice. You're in today's episode, by the way.
Am I?
DPD delivery.
Worst video in the world.
You're in it for like 5 seconds.
Oh.
It's like
best I'd watch it then.
2-0. How's today been?
Unexpectedly good day. Wow.
Unexpectedly. Oh yeah, you got a nice order come through.
I did. Yeah, it was nice. It was good order.
Was it like in the pipeline before, or is this just?
It was. It was fairly quick turnaround. They need everything before end of March. Yeah, it's really good. It's been very busy today. Yeah, got a lot of things booked for this week as well. Well, this month actually, we're going to see some customers as well.
We as in who?
So me, Joel, Athena. Not sure. I think Natalie might be coming as well.
Oh,
maybe.
Cool. All together.
Yeah, all together. Yeah.
Like a crew of
me and Joel look after our account together, and so does Athena. So we'll work together. So we'll be going in there, taking some names and just showing up.
Getting business done.
Showing up. Yeah. Saying hello, having some lunch, chilling out, make some cringy LinkedIn content, and away we go.
Hello, lucky people. I am back with the end of days. Sadly, James was on the road, so he is unable to do the end of days for us. But fear not. Fear some, I am here. I only have UK's figures today, so I apologise for Europe. But today in the UK, we had 160 orders processed with a turnover of £40,903. Everyone was feeling the Monday blues today, kind of apparent with the calls that was going out, not many responses, people were just kind of having a lull day. But even so, JLC managed to have an awesome day, and everyone put in their utmost. All I can say is that stuff is coming in the pipeline, things are rolling, March is going to be big, and you should stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of this content. Comment down below any ideas you have about making this business better. You might have some insights that we don't really see. I mean, through the camera, you might be able to pick up some things that might improve the business. You might have some knowledge that we don't. So any of that would be helpful to either me or anyone at the company. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.